I think currants are delicious. I love eating them fresh. I like putting them on granola and yogurt. However, they do have two pretty big pests that target them specifically. One of them is the sawfly larvae, which if you leave them to do their thing, they will completely defoliate your shrub. But they're easy enough to remove. You don't need pesticides for it. You just remove them by hand. However, the second pest, that's a bigger problem. Let me show you what they do. Here you can see the aftermath of what a currant borer will do to your currant branches. They burrow into the branch, usually at a leaf node, and they leave these little holes and they hollow out the inside of the branch here. It won't kill them, but they will certainly get vastly reduced in vigor. There's another one over there. They simply won't thrive as much. So, and really the only way that you can remedy this is by pruning the branch back to where there's no damage to this. So essentially what I'm going to do to this red currant here, it's called a red lake red currant, I'm going to do this to it. Prune it all back to where there's no damage. You can see there's no black inside of the center of this branch or any of the other ones. Let me show you what it looks like when they've been infected by one of the currant borer larvae. Starting at the top here, there's a little currant borer hole right there. If you prune right below it, there's that black center there. That means that there's a larva inside of it that is burrowed inside of it. If you trace this back, you can often find the larva inside of it. Oh, and there it is. I just cut the larva in half. Yeah, so there's probably multiple all along this branch here. And the only way to get rid of them is to simply prune back your currants or yostaberries, gooseberries, anything like that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to this one as well. So, what to take away from this video is that the currant borer isn't necessarily going to kill your currant. However, what it will do is it'll weaken the branch. It won't make it thrive. I've seen a big difference in ones that have been affected and ones that haven't. The ones that haven't been affected will just get very vigorous, very thick, very quickly. That simply won't happen when you have a currant borer present because it's weakened the branch. So I don't personally use pesticides for any of this. I just keep it in check by pruning it back, keeping an eye on it, and when it needs a prune, I prune it pretty heavily, give it a restorative prune. So I hope you learned something from this video, and maybe check out your currants and see if you have these pests present in your currants. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Tot de volgende keer.